Hey guys, welcome back. So I am so happy to be here doing an Eye Look Monday for you again. It has been absolutely forever, so sorry about that, but I'm back. I'm going to be doing them much more regularly now. And yeah, so today for my first one back, I thought I would do something a little different than what I've done normally. I have a very bright lip on, which is not typical of the things that I normally do, but I love this color, and it's actually like it's like a lot of different lip products put together. So that's how I came up with this, and if you want to learn how to do it, keep watching. And for the eye look, I thought I would do a very champagne-y rose gold kind of look. So there's a lot of pinks and golds and just really pretty shimmery colors in this look. And then I finished it off with a really simple cat eye and big lashes. Look how big my lashes have been getting. They're growing so much, so I'm super excited about that. And then for the face, I went with just a very summer sun-kissed bronzed, just really pretty skin. I just wanted the skin to look perfect today, so that was really my goal with this look. And also sunlight. Yes. So yeah, if you guys want to see how this look is done, keep on watching. So to prime my eyes, I am taking Sumita's Eye Base. This is a pencil form eye primer, and it's very creamy and flesh toned, so I like using that to hide any discoloration or veins I may have on my eyelids. And this was a sample from Ipsy, so I'm actually not sure where you can buy this other than the Ipsy store. And as you can see, it's a very nice base. It reminds me a lot of MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre or Painterly. And now, the thing that I have been most obsessed with recently is this cream eyeshadow from LORAC Gellar. I got this as a sample in, I believe it was Birchbox. And, it's so beautiful. It's so sheer and shimmery, but you can build the color up. And for this look, I used a very light wash of color because I'm going to be going on top of that with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Inked in Pink, which is a very, very shimmery pink color, as you can see. It's more silvery than pink, but it's going to be a really great color to use when we combine it with the other colors to make the rose gold effect. And I'm just putting that all over the lid with a Sigma E56 brush, and now I'm going right on top of that with one of the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour pressed pigments. This is the color Cherry Merrie, and I'm using that same brush, just brushing that all over the Inked in Pink. And as you can see, the pink underneath as a base is gorgeous with this color. It mutes down a little bit of the red tones that are in the Cherry Merrie. And with the flat top kabuki, the mini one from the Bestow brush set that I did a review on, I'm buffing in NYX's matte bronzing powder into the crease. And this is just going to give a little bit of warmth to the crease and also help blend out any of that pink cream shadow that we put on earlier. And this will also give a little bit of definition. I'm using pushing motions outwards to elongate the eye and kind of give it more of a cat eye look. And it will also elongate your eyes, making them look longer and more sexy and sultry for this beautiful champagne look that we're doing today. And I forgot to put a little insert of the product, but here I'm using MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in medium dark and a MAC 286 Duo Fiber blending brush. This is just going to help diffuse any of that bronzer that we applied earlier because it's more of a yellow toned powder, which will mute out any of that redness from the bronzer. Now I'm taking this burgundy shimmery color from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm using a Bdellium Tools soft definer brush to just deepen the lower lash line. I didn't want to use a black because that would be too harsh, and this color very much complements the red and pink and just beautiful shimmery tones that we have on the upper lid. And I'm defining both eyes with that color, and I'm going to blend that out just a little bit with caramel, salted caramel from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette on a Bdellium Tools pencil brush. This step is not necessary, but I found that that color was just a little too intense, so I wanted to dull it down a little bit with that salted caramel. Now, to add the gold aspect of our rose gold look, I'm taking Global Glow by MAC, which is one of their face powders or highlighting bronzers. It's a very golden, amber toned highlighter, and it's beautiful when paired with any shimmery pink. You get the most beautiful rose gold effect. And to highlight the inner corner of my eye, I am using incandescent light from the Ambient lighting powder from Hourglass. And I'm just popping that right in the inner corners to brighten, not add too much shimmer, just add a nice amount of light, which is great about those powders because they're not super shimmery, they're just very illuminating. And with a clean pencil brush from Royal & Langnickel, this is one of their Pro Series brushes, I'm just blending out that inner corner highlight because I did apply it too heavily at first. I'm going to start my wing with the LORAC Pro front of the line eyeliner, and I wanted to not edit out any of this just so you guys could see the whole process of me doing the eyeliner. I tilt the brush sideways. I don't ever put my eyeliner on with the very point of it. I use the side because you get the thinnest line, and I want this to be a very thin eyeliner today. I don't want a very bold line. I want it to be more of a soft look as opposed to some of the other looks I've been doing more recently. And to start the flick out at the corner, I'm just extending my lower lash line up towards the corner of my brow, only a little bit. Again, I don't want this to be too dramatic of a wing. And now I'm just going to connect the two lines by sweeping that brush right towards the line that I created first. And I'm not keeping it too thick, so I'm going to just fill that in and leave it at that thickness, not making it any bigger or any longer. I'm just darkening and filling in. And that is the first eye done, so we're just going to fast forward to the filling in part on the second eye. And this one I did mess up a little bit on. It was a little bit, it kind of pointed down a little bit at the end, which you'll see in just a second. And that was one of the new L'Oreal Silkissme eyeliners in black. They're very creamy. I love them. And to set that eyeliner, I'm just using Blackout from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette and pressing that all over the eyeliner just to set it and get rid of any mistakes that I may have made and to just mattify it a little bit because that eyeliner is quite shiny. This is the purple eyeliner from the Silkissme line from L'Oreal. All of their colors are super, super creamy, very long wearing. They're very comparable to the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On pencils. Very, very similar, very comparable, and a fraction of the price. This one is by far my favorite. It's a pink highlighter color, and I'm just putting that right on the lower lash line in the inner corner just to brighten things up a little bit. It's the most beautiful, beautiful iridescent pink champagne color, which goes great with this look. And just curl in the lashes as per usual with the Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I've already talked about it before. I love that thing. And going along with my favorites this week, I'm using my L'Oreal Lashblast Length Mascara to coat the lashes from base to tip, wiggling it at the base just to cover all those lashes and make sure I'm not getting any clumps. Damn, lashes. Look at them. Ugh, I'm so excited. They've been getting so long. I'm going to do a lash video soon. I've put it off, but I'm going to be doing that soon for you guys, so stay tuned. Now we're going to start the face with my Smashbox Photofinish Primer. More Than Primer Blemish Control Primer. God, I can never say it. I love this primer, as you know. It helps control any breakouts, and it doesn't have that dimethicone silicone feeling that the other Smashbox primer has. And I'm also going to be using my Pixie Flawless Primer combined with my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua in the color 50 Beige. This primer is light infusing and color correcting, So it's going to help get rid of any redness and also have a little bit of a glow underneath, because the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua is on the more matte side for foundations. So using that primer helps add a little bit of glow to the skin. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the tone Medium, and I'm just popping that in my under eye area, going a little more heavy with it today just for the sake of doing a look. This is not how I apply my concealer on a day-to-day basis. As you guys know, I don't like putting it too close to my eyes, but I found that I went a little too low with that that burgundy color from the Too Faced palette, so I'm using the concealer just to clean up the under eye area just a little bit and make it look more crisp. And I'm blending that downwards just a little bit towards my cheek, just so there's not a very harsh line where I applied the concealer, and patting it in with my ring finger also underneath my cheekbones just to help extenuate my contour. And to set the concealer, I'm using the banana yellow color from Makeup Forever, the one that you guys know I do not know the name of. It's very illuminating and very matte, so it helps set the powder without looking too shiny, but it also doesn't completely mattify the skin, so it still looks dewy, which I love. And to contour my nose, I'm mixing that same yellow powder with a taupe color from Makeup Forever, and I'm starting at the very tops of my nose where the brows start, or end rather, and just bringing it down right from that point to the tip of my nose to shorten it and thin it. And after I've applied the two lines, I do go back in with just the yellow powder alone and blend everything out on another clean brush, just so I have no harsh lines and I have a more natural look. Next, I'll be taking NARS Laguna on a Sigma F40 angled contour and blush brush, and I'm going to hit that on the cheekbones and jawline just to contour the face, and on the temples to add a little bit of warmth. For a highlighter, I'm going with the rose gold theme and taking Opal by Becca, which is a beautiful, beautiful pink-toned highlighter. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Silkissme eyeliner if it were in powder form. It's basically the same color. And I'm just going to quickly do my brows today. You guys have seen me do them like tons of times now. It's not too interesting. And I'm just filling them in with the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in dark. To highlight my brow, or the underbrow, I'm taking Dim Light from the Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass, and I'm just popping that right under the brow bone. And that is the finished eye look for you guys, and now it's time to move on to the lips. This is a lip lube from Lacquer & Co., which is a sample I got from Birchbox, and I absolutely love this brand. It is the creamiest formula and very, very pigmented. This is a bright purple color, which I'm going to add an ombre effect to with one of the Pop Beauty Pouty crayons in the color Rose Romance. And I'm just putting that right on the center of the lip and just mashing that around with my fingers before topping it off with one of the Marc Jacobs lip vinyls. And I don't know the color name of this because it was special edition and the little color sticker fell off of it. And that is the almost completed lip look. I'm going to amp that ombre up a little bit with Bellini from Revlon and popping that in the center of the lip to just add a little more depth and make the lips look fuller. And here's a before and the after. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. It was a lot of fun doing something different for you. I think it came out really pretty, and if any of you try it, please let me know. So thank you again. I'll catch you guys next time, and bye-ya.